How to fix Galaxy Note 9 not detecting SD card issue. There can be a number of reasons why an Android device fails to read an SD card. If your Galaxy Note 9 happens to having such a problem, take note of the troubleshooting steps that you can try below to fix it. Verify SD card is working. Before you do any troubleshooting on your Note 9, you must make sure that it's not an SD card issue. You can do that by inserting the card on another phone and check if it does allow saving files. If the card won't work on another device, you must replace it. Take note of errors. The next step is to know whether or not there's an error that shows up when your Note 9 tries to read the card. There can be a number of different errors related to SD card problems, so all you have to do is to take note of the one showing up and run a search in Google about it. Almost all generic SD card errors can be fixed this way, so make Google your friend. Ensure SD card is inserted properly. Another basic way to fix SD card problems, and a lot of Android users ignore most of the time, is by making sure that the card is inserted properly. If you still have it, refer to the manual or documentation that came with the phone. The steps are self-explanatory and easy to figure out. Forced reboot. If the above suggestions has not helped so far, then it's time to begin the software troubleshooting process. The first one to do is to simulate a battery pull procedure. Doing this solution is often effective in fixing minor bugs that developed after letting a device run for some time. Press and hold the power plus volume down buttons for approximately 10 seconds or until the device power cycles. Allow several seconds for the maintenance boot mode screen to appear. From the maintenance boot mode screen, select normal boot. You can use the volume buttons to cycle through the available options and the lower left button to select. Wait for up to 90 seconds for the reset to complete. Install updates. When dealing with any form of possible software bug, you should always consider installing updates as a solution. Some bugs require coding changes to fix them, so it's really a good idea in this case. If you've been holding off carrier or system updates for some reason, now is the time to install them. Clear cache partition. Android uses a set of temporary files called cache to load apps quickly. In some situations, this cache may get outdated, corrupted, or buggy. To ensure that there's no issues from the system cache whatsoever, you can try to clear the cache partition. Turn off the device. Press and hold the volume up key and the Bixby key. Then press and hold the power key. When the green Android logo displays, release all keys. Press the volume down key several times to highlight wipe cache partition. Press power button to select. Press the volume down key until yes is highlighted and press the power button. When the wipe cache partition is complete, reboot system now is highlighted. Check for bad app. Some apps interfere with Android and causes problems with other apps. To check if one of your downloaded or third-party apps is the culprit, you can try to boot to safe mode. Here's how. Turn the device off. Press and hold the power key past the model name screen. When Samsung appears on the screen, release the power key. Immediately after releasing the power key, press and hold the volume down key. Continue to hold the volume down key until the device finishes restarting. Release the volume down key when you see safe mode. While on safe mode, all third-party or downloaded applications are suspended. You won't be able to use them as they can't run. Make sure that the SD card is properly inserted and check if your Note 9. If it does, that's a clear indication that one of the apps must be bad. Boot to safe mode. Check for the problem. Once you've confirmed that a third-party app is to blame, you can start uninstalling apps individually. We suggest that you begin with the most recent ones you added. After you uninstall an app, restart the phone to normal mode and check for the problem. If your Note 9 is still problematic, repeat steps 1 4. Reset app preferences. Resetting app preferences is oftentimes overlooked in many Android troubleshooting articles, but when it comes to an issue like yours, it might help a lot. It's possible that one or some of your default apps may not be set correctly, causing this glitch to occur. Open Settings app. Tap Apps. Tap on More Settings at the upper right. Select Reset App Preferences. Restart your Note 9 and check for the problem. Reset all settings. This procedure is separate from the previous one as it covers all settings of your Android device and not just the apps. From the home screen, swipe up on an empty spot to open the apps tray. Tap General Management greater than Reset Settings. Tap Reset Settings. If you have set up a PIN, enter it. Tap Reset Settings. Once complete, a confirmation window will appear. Factory Reset. If the cause of the problem is due to a software bug, wiping the phone and returning all its settings to defaults might help. Create a backup of your personal data such as photos, videos, contacts, documents, etc. Turn off the device. Press and hold the volume up key and the Bixby key, then press and hold the power key. When the green Android logo displays, release all keys. Press the volume down key several times to highlight Wipe Data, Factory Reset. Press power button to select. Press the volume down key until Yes, delete all user data is highlighted. Press power button to select and start the mast reset. Press the power key to restart the device. Let the phone run for 24 hours without adding any apps. Repair. The worst situation that can happen in this case is the possibility that there's a hardware malfunction causing the problem. If your Note 9 still fails to read an SD card or any SD card, then that means there's something deeper behind it.